Stand straight. Lower your voice. Keep your eyes down. Be grateful. Be somebody's against you control. Difficult beside my name before you ever heard me speak. Every question became disrespect. Every difference became a defect. You corrected how I stood, how I dressed, and how I answered. You called obedience maturity and called resistance bad behavior. Every report described a person built from everything you disliked. You never tried to understand me. You only tried to make me smaller. You put my life inside a box, then punished me when I didn't fit. You kept repeating your description like repetition made it true. You don't get to name. You don't decide what I am. You can write it in your records. You can stamp it on your plans. You don't get to name me. You don't own what's in my head. I am more than every label you kept using at my place. You don't get to name me. You praised a version that stayed quiet and punished anything that moved. You offered choices with one answer, then blamed me when I wouldn't choose it. You said the rules were for my future. You said control would keep me safe, but every path you placed before me ended with the same erased face. Now I hear your definitions when I question every choice. Even after leaving your control, still speak inside my thoughts. You don't need to stand beside me when your judgment stays behind. The hardest order to disobey is the one that sounds like mine. You don't get to name me. You don't decide what I am. You can write it in your records. You can stamp it on your plans. You don't get to name me. You don't own what's in my head. I am more than every label you kept using in my place. You don't get to name me. You don't get to name me. Problem. Ungrateful. Unstable. Defiant. Those were never explanations. They were shortcuts. They were weapons. They were names you gave to anything you couldn't control. I am not your description. Not your file. Not your plan. Not your version. Not your command. Cross it out. Tear it up. Say my name, but don't you fucking define it. You don't get to name me. You don't decide what I am. Every word inside your records was designed to make me bend. You don't get to name me. I reject the life you planned. I am not the quiet version you could hold inside your hand. You don't get to name me. You don't get to name me. I exist. I exist. What you wrote. Keep your labels. They never belonged to me. I used to hide when he sounded like that. Now everybody else hides from me. When did that happen? I watched him turn a quiet room into a place nobody moved. Every sentence became dangerous when he had something left to prove. I learned the sound of heavy footsteps. I learned what every silence meant. I promised I would never become the kind of man who made us tense. Years later in another hallway, I heard the same familiar tone. It wasn't coming from behind me, it was coming from my throat. The words were different, the damage felt the same. I saw their faces change before I even said their names. I hear him in my voice every time I lose control. I hear him in my voice when I make the whole room cold. I swore I'd never be him, I swore I had a choice. But when everybody flinches, I hear him, my voice. I hear him in my voice. I called my anger being honest. I called intimidation strength. I said that people were too fragile when they asked me to explain. I blamed the day, the room, the timing. I blamed whoever stood too close. Every reason sounded different, but the ending never changed. Then somebody said you scare me with the same look I once had. For 1 second I was 10 again. Then I realized I was him. I can't erase where it began. I can't pretend I never learned. But knowing who first struck the match doesn't justify who gets burned. I hear him in my voice every time I lose control. I hear him in my voice when I make the whole room cold. I swore I'd never be him, I swore I had a choice. But when everybody flinches, I hear him. He gave me the pattern. He showed me the language. He taught me how fear enters a room. But he is not standing here now. I aim, so I don't get to blame him for what I choose to do. His anger, my mouth, his damage, my choice. I learned it from him, but I'm doing it now. This ends with me. I hear him in my voice, but I know the sound too well. I hear him in my voice, and I know where it can lead. I swore I'd never be him, now a promise isn't enough. I have to stop becoming the thing I'm terrified of. Oh, I hear him in my voice. I hear him in my voice. But it doesn't have to stay. I used to hide when he sounded like that. Nobody should have to hide from. You want me calm? was calm. You kept testing it. Don't tell me to breathe. While you talked over my name, you kept moving every boundary, then acted shocked when I complained. Every joke was meant to cut me, every apology came late. You called patience my permission, and kept adding to the weight. I gave you every warning, in the quietest way I could. You ignored the words completely, cause obedience looked good. Now my jaw is locked from holding every sentence behind my teeth. You spent years controlling all you. Now you're telling me to breathe. Don't tell me to breathe when you never let me speak. Don't tell me to calm down after years of pushing me. You wanted no reaction, you wanted me to shrink. Now you finally hear me. Don't tell me to breathe. Don't tell me to breathe. You'll rewrite each confrontation till the witness takes the blame. You collect my worst reaction and erase what made it happen. You describe yourself as patient, you describe me as unstable, but you only like the truth when you are writing every label. Now you study every movement, waiting for me to explode. Then you point to the wreckage, like you never touched the controls. Every muscle counts a second, every warning turns to heat. You spent years deciding my volume. Now you panic when I speak. Don't tell me to breathe when you never let me speak. Don't tell me to calm down after years of pushing me. You wanted no reaction, you wanted me to shrink. Now you finally hear me. Don't tell me to breathe. Don't tell me to breathe. Don't tell me to breathe. You mistook restraint for surrender. You mistook patience for permission. You mistook self-control for weakness. I wasn't calm, I was confused. You kept pushing, you kept pushing. Now do it, what you mean? Don't tell me to breathe, I can finally fucking speak. Don't tell me to calm down after everything you did to me. You wanted no reaction, you wanted me to shrink. Now I refuse to disappear. Don't tell me to breathe. Don't tell me to breathe. Don't tell me to breathe. It's and come. Now I was content. Fluorescent lights above the classroom, 20 faces turned my way. You repeated what I told you, just to hear the others laugh. The teacher stared down at the papers, acting like she heard nothing. I kept my eyes fixed on the table, while my hands began to shake. You made a game out of my weakness, every answer fed the room. By the time the final bell rang, I had nowhere left to move. You forgot it by the weekend, I replayed it every night. You walked away still laughing. I carried it for years. Everybody laughed while I disappeared. Everybody laughed like I wasn't standing there. You called it harmless, you called it fun, but the joke was over for you. For me, it never stopped. Everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. Years went by and faces changed, but every crowded room felt the same. A whisper from the other side could pull me back into that day. I learned to study every expression, every pause before a smile. I expected every conversation to become another trial. You grew up and lost a memory, you became somebody new, but the person in that classroom still remembered everything you did. You don't get to call it nothing, because the damage stayed with me. You only saw a moment, I lived inside the memory. Everybody laughed while I disappeared. Everybody laughed like I wasn't standing there. You called it harmless, you called it fun, but the joke was over for you. For me, it never stopped. Everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. Say it again. Tell me it was nothing. Tell me I was too sensitive. Tell me I should let it go. You don't decide what stayed with me. You forgot, I remembered. You moved on, I stayed there. Everybody laughed. Everybody laughed, but I'm still standing here. Everybody laughed, now I'm louder than the fear. You called it harmless, you called it fun. You forgot the joke completely, I became what survived it. Everybody laughed. Everybody laughed. I was there, I remember. You probably forgot. That must be nice. There was always an empty space around me. Nobody said why, they just kept making it wider. Conversation stopped when I entered. Every face turned turn somewhere else. You pulled your chair a little closer to anybody but myself. Someone told you something happened, no one asked me if it did. You accepted every detail from a mouth that wasn't there. Every hallway changed its shape. Every doorway made me wait. Nobody called me dangerous, they just treated me that way. You didn't need the truth, you only needed doubt. One person drew the circle, everybody backed away. Like I was contagious, you left a space around me. Like one word from my mouth could become a disease. You never asked what happened, you never wanted proof. You only saw them move and then moved away from me too. Like I was contagious. Invitations stopped arriving, messages were left unread. People who had known me for years started watching what they said. You called the distance being careful, you called your silence staying clear. But caution built on someone's rumor is another name for fear. Then the story changed completely, but nobody returned. The accusation disappeared, the isolation stayed. The lie had already traveled farther than the truth could reach. Nobody wanted answers, they just wanted to feel clean. Like I was contagious, you left a space around me. Like one word from my mouth could become a disease. You never asked what happened, you never wanted proof. You only saw them move and then moved away from me too. Like I was contagious. Like I was contagious. Like I was contagious. Like I was contagious. One person named the monster. Everybody else agreed. Not because they saw it, not because they knew me, because standing beside me might make them a target too. You didn't believe the story. You were just afraid to stand alone. No questions, no proof. One rumor, one room. You step back, they step back. Everybody moved off. Like I was contagious. Like I was contagious. You left a space around me. You watched the others turn away and called their fear belief. You never knew what happened. You never knew the truth. You only saw them moving and decided to move. Like I was contagious, but the sickness wasn't me. It was how fast you abandoned everything you claimed to believe. You never knew me. You only knew who walked away. The story was false. The empty space was real. One time, know it's too real.
that sounds almost good enough. I say this time will be control. I say I know exactly when to stop. Feel like it's easier to swallow when I'm already reaching out. I know the morning that will follow. I know the weight behind my eyes. I know I'll hate myself tomorrow. Still I make the same decision. I know what it costs. I know what it takes. I watch myself reach for it. I do it anyway. I know where it ends. I recognize the pain. I swear this is the final time. Then do it all again. I'll remove the evidence before I have to face what I became. I change the numbers in my head until the damage looks contained. I avoid the people who can see it. I get angry when they ask. I call concern and accusation, so I never have to answer back. Every promise lasts until the moment I am left alone. Then the voice I said was finished starts negotiating again. It never kicks the door in. It never asks to chase. It waits until I'm tired, then starts speaking in my voice. Know what it costs. I know what it takes. I watch myself reach for it. I do it anyway. I know where it ends. I recognize the pain. I swear this is the final time. Then do it all again. I renew your excuse. I wrote them. I know every hiding place. I built them. I know exactly who keeps doing this. So why do I keep acting like I'm not the one? My head, my choice, my lie, my voice. I see it coming, I let it happen. I hate the ending, I still go back. I do it anyway. I know what it costs. I know what it takes. I feel myself reaching, but I know that hand is mine. Know where it ends. I recognize the pain. There is no final promise unless something finally changes. I did it anyway. I did it anyway. But I don't have to do it again. Do it again. The thought is still here. So am I. You said I could trust you. You said it stayed between us. You remembered everything. Just not the promise. drop my guard. You made confession feel harmless, like you understood every scar. You listened without interrupting, you learned what I couldn't defend. I thought I was speaking to someone who would finally become a friend. Then every private conversation became another loaded round. You saved the things I told you for the day you needed leverage. You never raised your voice, you never needed to. You already knew the words that would tear straight through. You knew where to cut, you knew what would bleed. You learned every weakness and turned it against me. You knew where to cut, you knew where it hurt. You called yourself my friend while you measured what I was worth. You changed the story in public and watched the whole room take your side. You left out every threat you made and showed them only my reply. You smiled while defending myself because panic made me look unstable. You built the trap with my own secrets, then blamed me when I hit the table. You didn't lose control for a second, you planned exactly what they'd see. The person acting most offended was the one who handed out the knives. You never made a mistake, you never crossed the line. You stood behind the damage and called the timing mine. You knew where to cut, you knew what would bleed. You learned every weakness and turned it against me. You knew where to cut, you knew where it hurt. You called yourself my friend while you measured what I was worth. You didn't betray my trust. In one angry moment, you collected it. You organized it. You waited for the perfect room. Then you opened me up in front of everyone. Not an accident, not a mistake. You knew the damage, you chose the place. You knew where to cut. You knew where to cut, but I know what you are. You don't create loyalty, you collect people's scars. You knew where to cut, you knew where it hurt. You called yourself my friend because enemy would expose you first. You knew where to cut, you thought I'd carry the shame, but every secret that you weaponized now carries your name. You never knew me. You only knew where to cut. Said it stayed between us. So did I packed it down, covered it up, changed the subject, changed the room, changed everything except what happened. It never left. I buried every memory beneath the person I became. I learned which details to avoid.
go.